Kia ora everyone, what's good people? Smoko here. Look man, I thought I'd take the time to do this video. I've been wanting to do this topic and make a video on it for quite a long time, but I've just sort of been looking at other people's recordings and seeing how they did their videos and stuff like that. But yeah, look man, this topic I'll be talking about. Today's topic I'll be talking about stuttering and my personal experience of how I stutter and how I sort of get through it on a daily basis. But yeah, so that's what this video is going to be about. Anyways, look man, so I've had a very hard time speaking in fluency for ever since I could remember. I think the first time I remembered that I actually realised I had a stutter was I think I was trying to ask my father something. This was years ago when I was maybe around about 9 or 10, maybe even younger. I was still going to primary school, and I tried to ask my dad something, but I was speaking, as I would, but the word got stuck on, and I would constantly repeat was the word "and." I vividly remember me I remember me saying and, because I was trying to tell my dad something, but I got stuck on the word and I keep repeating and to him, and one day my dad was just like, "Stop it!" He just said, "Just slow down, son, slow down, you're talking too fast, you're too excited, you need to slow down." And that's when I realised, I was like, eh? Like, at first I didn't know what he was saying. I was like, what do you mean slow down? This is me trying to speak. But, and that was the moment that I thought to myself, I was like, maybe something's not, that's when I realised maybe something wasn't right. And that was the moment when I realised I've got something wrong. Maybe not wrong might not be the right word, but I knew something wasn't right then, and ever since then, as I was going to school and all of that, that's when I actually realised. I was like, hang on, no one's talking, everybody's sort of talking differently. Excuse me, hold on. Oh jeez, wow. Okay. Jeez, it's quite cold here in New Zealand. We're kind of we're in autumn, and bro, I can feel it, man. Especially when I go to work, man, it's freezing in the factory. No heater, no nothing in the factory, man. But yeah, anyways, back onto the topic. Stuttering, my stutter. Yeah. So that was the early memories that I had, was that it was, that I was at home, I was still going to primary school, and I was trying to tell my dad something, but I got stuck on the word and I couldn't get past the word and. I just kept repeating and that's when my dad snapped me and was like, son, shush, son, shut up, but hey, yeah, and see, shut. And ever since then, I've had that stutter, and I've always had it. I'm now 22. I'll be 23 this year, 2017. I'll be 23 this year in August. And it's still there. You know what I'm saying? It's still there. I still get stutter problems. It's not that I don't know what to say. It's trying to get the word out. Like, I can see the sentence, right? I know what I want to say. I can see the sentence in my mind. I can see the words. It's just trying to get those words out of my mouth, because I'm trying to speak it, but for some reason the words aren't coming out. for whatever, you know, I still don't understand. I just have a hard time trying to get it out, get the word out of my mouth, because something's stopping me from doing that. And I've always had that problem. All of my other siblings, my younger brother, my 3 younger sisters, they don't seem to have any stutter problem, or not that I know of. I think one of my sisters sort of does repeat words a little bit, but nothing major. They're still, you know, 2 of my younger sisters are still going to primary school, and they speak fine. You know, as far as I know, they speak fluently, I should say. So, as far as I know, I'm the only one out of my siblings to stutter. Everyone else doesn't. My father doesn't. My mother doesn't. None of my cousins do it, or at least not that I know of, not that I've heard of. None of them stutter. Yeah, so I feel like I'm the only one alone. You know, my friends, none. The people that I've gone to school with, I don't think that they stutter either. I've never heard no one else stutter. Just me in the entire class. But yeah, stuttering, repeating, I keep getting stuck on the word "and." It is another one where I'll be like, it, you know, it's out of it. It's really out of it, you know. But I've just, look, man. For me, I haven't gone to no doctor, you know, to check out my stutter, or I've never gone to no therapist to help me. I don't know, I'm not that type of person to go seeking for help. I'll just do it myself, however I can do it, and try and, you know, get by. That's how I sort of do it. I've never actually thought of going to a doctor or nothing. I've just sort of done it myself and had to just push through and keep pushing day to day. It's hard. It's a constant struggle. It's like I'm wrestling with myself every time I want to talk to someone. You know, it could be my brother. Yeah. It could be my brother, could be my father, could be my parents, could be my friends. I'll be trying to talk to them, and sometimes it'll just stop me, and I'm like trying to push those words out, but for some reason they just don't want to come out, or I have to really, you know, dig deep and push those words out. But yeah, as well as I also suffer from, so not only just stuttering, but I do suffer from blocking as well. Just no words come out. Just nothing comes out. I'll be like, and I'll be like, for like maybe 10 seconds or whatever, just like trying to get the words out. It's normally the beginning of words. Like, for instance, dictionary. You know, I guess that's a sort of a long drawn out word. Or what's another? Like astronomy. Like that's sort of like a long drawn out word. It's normally where I get stuck is always the beginning. Like the rest of the word is absolutely fine. Like I can get the rest of the word. It's always the beginning of words. It's always the beginning of words that stuff me up. Pretty much. What is this man doing behind parking right by? Okay. So when I do a video now everyone like huddles around me. I'm like, bruh, you know, I've parked in a secluded area, and now there's a van parking in front of me. Now I've got a blue car behind me. Bruh, can I? Oh, this is funny. But yeah, man, look. Sorry, excuse me. But yeah, man, I mean, I've always had this problem with stuttering, and I hope anyone else there also, perhaps you fellas stutter, you know, and that, I mean, you fellas aren't alone. It's a constant struggle for me. As I said before, I'm 22, I'll be 23 soon. I'll be 23 soon, and it's still there. You know, I'm a 23-year-old man, and I still have a hard time trying to speak to people, just to speak in fluency. And I think I mean, look, man, how I've done it is like, first I've tried to pretend like I didn't have a stutter at one point. I think I was in high school, and I just tried to block it out. You know, I don't stutter. You know, it's not real. You know, sort of denial. You know, I was sort of in denial for a few years that I had a stuttering problem. Sorry about that. Sorry, I think I pressed the button on my phone. Anyways, as I was wrapping up my video, yeah, bro, if you suffer from stuttering, just keep going, man. First of all, accept that you have a stutter, you know, and accept the embarrassment of being a stutter. That's what I've had to do, you know, and for the most part, it's worked, actually. You know, I feel like, I feel better, even if I do stutter. You know, just talking is and getting your opinion across, and just talking to your friends in general, you know, is very nice. It's quite relieving. It's quite relieving, you know, just to speak, even if you stutter. Just accept that you'll look like an idiot and just speak, man. Who cares? Say what you want to say, or else if you don't, then you won't say nothing, and you'll never get what you want, or you'll never get to do what you want to do, because you try to speak but you don't want to, you know, but you choose not to because you're afraid of the stutter. Yeah. So, people, you know, you're not alone. I'm from New Zealand, you know. I'm the only one in my family that stutters. It is what it is. All of my friends don't stutter, but you just have to keep going, man. Stuff it. If you look like an idiot, then it's all good. That's all. I just thought that I'd say my piece and put it into a video. Yeah, you know, that's all. I think that's all I want to say. I might do another video on stuttering, sort of in depth of how I sort of push through. But yeah, man, that's all I wanted to say. This video is far too long. Yeah, bro, be strong, stutterers. It's all good, man. It's all good. Anyways, I'll catch you fellas up in my next video. Peace.